This is a Fox 59 Football Friday Rewind, sponsored by Ray Skillman Automotive and Royal Spa.
One more win last night and it would be a date at Lucas Oil Stadium with a state championship on the line. That was true across the prep football landscape. We'll start in 6A with Brownsburg and Center Grove. The Trojans would host this semi-state showdown in Johnson County. First offensive drive for Brownsburg. Oscar Fry looking over the middle. That's Brandon Sharp. The catch and run 32-yard score puts the Dogs up 7-0. Trojans turn. Gabe McWilliams looking long himself. Got a man there, goes through the defender's hands right into Tristan Baxter's to tie it up. A great battle here. The first play of the second half, Kovan Sumter Bay up the middle, and it turns into a foot race. Can he outrun the Trojan defense? Just enough to get into the end zone. Puts Brownsburg up 31-20. CG had a drive to win the game, a 4th and 8 attempt, but the ball picked off by Jameer Pendleton seals it. 31-27, Brownsburg is moving on. On the other side of the bracket, semi-state rematch from last year with Westfield hosting Crown Point. Bulldogs will pick them up with the ball, and they're throwing, and it is intercepted. Colts fans will know this name, Cato June. That's right. Cato played a little safety back in the day. His son looks pretty solid. Taken down out at the 6-yard line. Sets up Carson Melvin on the QB keeper. Finds just enough room to squeak into the end zone for the Shamrocks touchdown. In the second quarter, it'll be tied at 7. Melvin, this time, going through the air. And it's a beautiful pass right to Bo Braun, who scores himself. Westfield winners 30-7. So, for the first time in the history of Class 6A, we will have a champion that is not named Carmel, Center Grove, Warren Central, or Ben Davis. It'll be either Westfield or Brownsburg, set for Friday night at 7 p.m. inside Lucas Oil Stadium. Semi-states in Class 5A featured a rematch of last year's showdown between Bloomington South and Decatur Central. That one last year was won by the Hawks of D.C., 24-12. First quarter, Bull Polson for Central, looking for his man Casimir Hicks, open on the throwback. A 13-0 lead for Decatur Central. Late in the second quarter, Bloomington South is threatening. Breland Townsend on the pitch. Finds a whole lot of green grass into the end zone. They would eventually catch up late in the fourth quarter. So here they are kicking off after the field goal to tie it. That's Pharrell Carter with about 2 minutes to go in the game, breaking tackles, finding some blockers, and taking it all the way back for what would end up being the game-winning score. Decatur Central 27-13. And we are guaranteed to have a first-time state champion in Class 5A. Decatur Central's been to states twice. They've never won. Their opponent, Warsaw, will make a first-ever trip to the title game next Saturday at 7 p.m. Now to 4A semi-states. Number 1, undefeated New Palestine, hosting Martinsville. The Arties facing fourth down. They try to get creative with the fake punt, but Aaron Reynolds dropped short of the line to gain. New Palestine would take over. The senior, though, would redeem himself on offense later. Reynolds trying to throw, going long to Mason Dodson. He takes it the rest of the way, 61 yards to the house for Martinsville. But New Pal controlled the line of scrimmage and the clock. Caden Jacobia punches it in on a goal to go. He had 3 touchdowns. New Pal winners 43-7. Those Dragons will get the chance to win their 4th state title in program history. Their opponents will be the Knights of East Noble, number 1 against number 2 in the polls. That should be a dandy. In Class 3A, Bishop Luers had lost 3 straight entering the playoffs, but you can never count out the Knights this time of the year. They will play for their 13th state title, taking on Heritage Hills. Lutheran may have lost their 45-game win streak earlier this season, but still alive for the Saints. Entering last night was a 21-game postseason win streak with 3 state titles mixed in there. All of them in 1A. Now up in 2A, Dave Pash trying to get Lutheran back to Lucas Oil Stadium, taking on Linton. They're looking for the jet sweep, Linton is. Rayshad McCaney blows up the play on the edge before it can get going. Later on, Miners knocking on the doorstep. Paul Oliver calling his own number, and it was close, but he gets in. Linton goes out front of Lutheran. Seconds to go until the break. Miners trying for a splash play. This time, Braden McBride from under center going long, and Oliver on the other end, 90 yards to the house. Linton over Lutheran, 40-28. So the Miners move on. They will face Adams Central, the team that lost to Lutheran each of the last 3 years in the 1A title game. We'll see how they fare in 2A against Linton next Friday at 11 a.m. In Class 1A, South Putnam visiting Our Lady of Providence in Clarksville, Indiana. South Putt's Wyatt Mullen back to pass finds Branson Ensor for the touchdown. An early score for South Putt. Providence now, their turn, rolling out inside the red zone, looking to loft it into the end zone. They get it there. That's Preston Kemp to Nick Stoner for the touchdown. And right after another Providence score, the kickoff, Wyatt Switzer just runs straight up the middle. No one's there. Seems like a place that should be defended. Providence, though, winners in the end, 35-30. Providence remains undefeated on the season. They'll face another unbeaten squad, North Judson, for the title after the Blue Jays smashed South Adams tonight, 46-0. Time now to take care of our Shelbourne Knee Center play of the game responsibilities for this Friday evening. We'll start with last week's winner. That would be from Lutheran visiting LaPel. The defense stepping up. Check out that interception by Hudson Mills. First swatted the ball down, then was quick enough to react and get down, pick it off, take it back the other way for a touchdown. Congrats to Hudson, winner of the Shelbourne Knee Center play of the game. Now to this week's nominees. Number 1, Decatur Central needed a player to step up. They got Pharrell Carter. Right after Bloomington South tied it at 13 with 2 minutes to play, Carter breaks some tackles and takes the kickoff back for what would be the game-winning touchdown. The Hawks are 5A title game bound. Nominee number 2, Brownsburg, up by 4 on Center Grove at the half. First play of the second half, Cove on Sumter Bay. That was a massive hole. I mean, I think I could have gained at least 3 or 4 yards on it, but Sumter Bay goes all the way to the end zone in what would ultimately be the game-winning score. You can vote for your favorite online at fox59.com. Find the poll in the Shelbourne Knee Center Play of the Game story on our sports page. That's the Football Friday Night Rewind. Go out and make it a great weekend.